All right, looks like we're live. I'm gonna make sure we're good to go here. Make sure our audio. Let me know if something's not working right.
Looks like we're live.
Okay, never mind. I think we're good. All right, so I'll be seeing you guys' chats pop up over here. Foo Killer's in here already. Good. Yeah, so we're here, and it's been a while. It's been a while since we've done a live stream. I definitely didn't do too well with keeping to our usual what we did last year, but it goes from year to year, and so I'm just I'm excited to come back on here. I've kind of missed you guys, so I wanted to do something last week, but just didn't get around to it. Just had other things going on, but hopefully now we can try to continue this just a little bit more, but it's going to kind of be a week-to-week thing if I have time for it. There will be some weekends where I'll be busy, but this one there's not been a whole lot go on, so it's been good. So got several people in here. Thank you guys for joining in here. I know it's always late notice anymore when I do these, but I was if you guys follow me on Discord or on the Discord, I was in Hibbett Sports and I was checking out some stuff. And I have a giveaway today. I'll let you guys know what the giveaway is here in a little bit. I do want to, I guess, just kind of, I titled this, "How's Your Football Season Going?" And so, mine's been up and down for sure. But I'm just curious to know where you guys are kind of at and how it's going for you guys. We have Foo Killer in here, Isaiah. Hope I said your name right. Derek's in here. Anthony's in here. Derek Williams Jr. You have a rib protector. I do have rib protectors, but they're all youth right now. Cruz is in here. He says, "What's up?" Kevin's in here. Wyatt Crawford. Thank you guys for joining in here. I know that right now is kind of pretty much a time that I should be doing a lot of videos in football season, but you guys got to understand that I'm pretty busy with what I do. But man, it's just been a very busy year, and I felt like I don't know what's different about this year. I'm doing the same thing I did last year. Nothing's really changed at all. But me and Amber have just had other things going on. So Lyman HD. Let's see. Cruz Dav says they're 3-0. Right now, we've only won one game at our varsity level. However, our junior high squad, which consists of 8th and 9th grade aged kids, we were 4-0, and we're very excited about being 4-0 in that group. And we had a shutout the other night. That was a lot of fun to be a part of. And then, varsity last week, we went out and won by 1 point. Went down and they were driving to probably go win the game. They fumbled it and we recovered to go win the game. And then last night was really rough. We lost 63-0. We've moved up in classification and we are just not we're just not at the level where we need to be playing. We really should be playing a different classification, but we're unfortunately we're playing 4A football and we don't need to be playing 4A football. But that's kind of where it's at. But it's just kind of been an up and down year. But I'm looking forward to what we got coming in the future. Hopefully we can be more competitive with our younger kids. As much as it's just a lot of fun. It's fun regardless, no matter what group, whether we lost every game or won all of them, it's still fun. I'm not down or anything, but last night was really bad. It just wasn't a whole lot of fun, and I'm sure my players would say the same thing. Anyway, enough about what I've got going on. I'm preparing for the next opponent. And, Saturday is usually my day to do all of my film breakdown and all that. But thank you guys for 13 viewers in here today. So some of you guys are 3-0, 2-1. Anthony just saw the tattoo there on. That's pretty neat. That's really cool. Huh. And then Kevin, they're 4-0. So that's good. You guys are doing well. Anyway, yeah. So definitely, guys, leave a like on this video. It always helps out. Ralph, you're not really too late here. We've only been live streaming, I think, for about 6 minutes ago. So yeah. But yeah, it's been fun thus far. Really had a really fun year so far. But we're just we're hanging in there. I heard there were a lot of games got canceled due to rain. We played in the rain. We played in the rain, and I mean, we weren't gonna. I know a lot of teams. There was something I heard this morning, kind of. A lot of teams didn't. I don't think they made it to 2 quarters, or either they called the game after 2 quarters or something like that. But it wasn't really like where we were playing. We didn't have lightning. We just had rain. It was just constant rain all game long. I mean, it's basically from the start. It just rained. It started raining like at 6 a.m. yesterday morning, and it did not stop all day. And it was just really miserable all day. And so, and I was up top in the press box, and we were away. We were the away team, and so I'm up there, and there's this huge tent on top of their press box, and the wind would blow, and it would just spray water at me, and eventually, and what I do is, and I call the defense from up top. I like calling I'm the defensive coordinator, if you guys didn't know, and I like to call the game from up top because I can see everything. It kind of just like the way you can just see the offense. It just helps me so much better to see everything. But anyway, I usually whenever I make a call, I write down a number, and that number associates with a play that we're going to run. And so the rain just kept hitting my play sheet where I write stuff, and this is like what I call my plays from, but it's where I record and then go back and watch film. And so I'll see that, all right, on huddle play 59 is a blitz or something, and so that's just something that I use. But it was getting all wet and rained on, and I had a thought earlier in the day, and I was like, I should really laminate this. I laminate everything that I use just in case of inclement weather, but I don't laminate that one sheet that I write on. And finally I gave up with it when it was 42-0. So we unfortunately, we just had to deal with it, and it was really annoying. It was just everything got wet. Cameras got wet last night, but didn't falter because I did a good job of wrapping this up to where it would. This is our end zone camera, but I think like one of the last videos I did. Well, I don't know. I've got a video I need to publish about our end zone camera because I don't like it very well, and I don't know. I'm just talking, but I guess here's what I'm giving away tonight. So some of you guys, if you're in here right now, make sure And I'm starting to see some of you guys pop up on Instagram. I've not looked at my phone here in a minute. Let me get it plugged in here and get low on battery. Yeah, I know. I know where Northside is. Never been to the high school though. Yeah, receivers pretty cool. So that's, Kevin's no longer our deep snapper guru. He can now join in the receiver crew here. So let's see. Mr. Technique, do you remember me? I feel like I remember Max McFall. I feel like it. It's been a while since we've done a. It's been a while since we've done a giveaway. So let me see what I've got on here. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, I got a lot of old message requests from the last giveaway 4 weeks ago. So I got to start making my list here. So here's what we're giving away. We're giving away a Shock Doctor Max Airflow Lip Guard. And so this is one of the Chrome Shield mouth guards. It's got, let's see, what is this one called? I can't remember what this one's called. Maybe you guys know. I'm going to look it up regardless, but it's got these skulls on it. It's chrome. I'll let you guys see it there. It'll show up good on my camera. But that's a pretty cool one. I got this. Actually, it was last week when I got it, picked it up. And so we'll be giving away this mouth guard tonight. And so it's originally retails for $20. And I think I actually bought one of the last chrome ones they had, because all they have left there at that Hibbett was just standard mouth guards, just the standard Max Airflows, and then the Picasso ones, which aren't bad, but I can definitely tell they're not selling those, and all those like cartoonish looking ones, they're not selling those. Yeah, they're not selling too well. I can definitely tell they're kind of goofy. I don't really feel like Shock Doctor really hit it off with those. Let's check my responses here. I've got 7 people that have entered so far. Make sure if you've entered the if you've done the form, now you need to go to my Instagram, which is Mr. Football Coach, and it's down there. It's down there in the description of this video. Feels like I haven't done a video in a while, so let me make a spreadsheet here and try to get where people are at here. I've got Wyatt Crawford here, Kevin, Supreme Young Rad, iDubbbz, Anthony, Moz Benz, and Fufu Killer. Let's see, Moz Benz, what's your? Let's see. Make sure to tell me on Instagram what's your YouTube so I can cross check them. Got it. Let's see. So just a real simple one tonight. No real. I'm not having you guys answer any more questions, but let's see. I'm gonna try to get you guys all entered in here. Let's see. I got iDubbbz TV entered in. Remember, you've got to do this in order to. Okay, I'm starting to get. Let's see. There's Kevin now. Let's see. We got a couple more people in here. Once I get kind of caught up here. I need to start waiting for what you have to say if you're giving away. I've given away a lot of mouth guards, and I like giving away mouth guards. I think it's something. I think it's easy. I think it's easy to give them away. I think a lot of people. I think they're more of a swag item nowadays than they are. I just like, I like giving them away. There's a lot of, I mean, and the thing is, you can get so many different colors and designs and styles. It's kind of neat. And I mean, what did I give away last? I gave away quite a bit of mouth cards. I gave away more battle ones last year. Probably could go back to that if we had to, because those are always fun. Okay, got Maz Benz entered now. Okay, and Fufu Killer's in here. Okay. Supreme Young Rad. Got everybody pretty much that's filled out the form. 19 people watching. Wow. Remember, guys, we are giving away a Shock Dr. Max Airflow Lip Guard. This is the chrome shield, the gold chrome. Definitely like the gold chrome design on that. It's supposed to, it says it's a permanent chrome shield, so I'd like to see how that holds up. I noticed that people could, on those, I don't want to, let me, before I go on this point, let me find what I'm looking for here. But I'm just curious to know how permanent it is. I mean, is it not going to wear off? Can you tear it off? I mean, I don't really know. I'm not going to break it open to see for myself, but I'm just curious to know what it's like. The form is in the description below. If you guys go, if you look in the description of this video, if you're on a phone, you just want to just basically flip your phone around, and you'll want to, it'll be click here to enter giveaway. It's the next link down. It says Google Forms. I'll show you guys real quick. Well, I'm on the wrong thing here. Here we go. So screen share. All right, so this is my video right here, and so it's going to be right here. And it's going to look different if you're on a phone, obviously, but that's where you're going to click to enter the form, and then you'll fill out this information here, and then you'll have to go on and what am I trying to say? You'll have to go. You'll have to message me on Instagram. And I'm getting everybody's in here so far. So I'll check back up on those here later. For those of you guys that are be my coach, my team is 0-4. Oh man. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. So like all of the mouth guards, the kind of the designs like Blueface, Boom, Pow Bam, all of those, like the Game Over ones, like all of those, I noticed that you could peel off the like the design of it, so that was kind of different, which I'm not a big fan of those really, but I guess they've obviously had to have sold them. But this is the Chrome Mini Skulls Max Airflow. So Mini Skulls is how this one's referred to. So that's how I didn't know if that was the exact name, but yeah, I haven't really seen anything new that they've really come out with as far as new mouth guards. But I tried out the Mutant football mouth guard from Shock, the Max Airflow, and I've been testing this one, and I can say that this one is, really neat, just because it gives you that low profile design, and basically it's like a blend between, a standard mouth guard and the Max Airflow. So it's like, you don't have, the lip guard basically with the protection, but you've got the Max Air. So I've got to eventually do a video on this because I really like them. And they have several colors in those. Let me go to my live chat here because I feel like I'm missing stuff here. I got Moss Benz entered. If you don't have Instagram, you need it. That's how I have to That's how I have to cross everything off and double check, because I have had people lie on here before. And so basically from that, after that live stream we had last spring, this is the format. And it's so easy to have an Instagram account. You don't have to have anything special on there. You just have to have an account. And so, you know, if you need to go away for a little bit, download Instagram, make you a profile. It's not hard to do. There goes the cat. I love the mutant that I got in my subscriber box. I'm going to use it when I play in US Bank Stadium next month. That's awesome. So yeah, make sure, like I said, if you're going to enter this giveaway, you've got to you got to click down below. You got to enter the, went out of focus there. You got to fill out that form, which simply is just putting your YouTube username in there. I get that notification, and then you got to get on here on Instagram. Let's see. Okay, I got Wyatt in here now. So I'm just slowly kind of chipping away at these as I go here. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about, you guys are welcome to you know, ask questions and all kinds of stuff like that. Gosh, so I've got to tell you guys this this story or whatever. So I go, and I guess this was over the summer. Yeah, it was in the summer for sure. But so I go, and I reached out to you guys on Instagram, and I went on there and I was trying to sell a pair of shoulder pads, and it was my JPK pads. And so I've had those pads for 2 years. This would have been the third year I'd had them. And so what I did was I was, you know, asking you guys on there. There were several people that were interested that follow my Instagram, but nobody ever went through and actually, you know, went any further, because I was like, if you're seriously into it, you know, if you want them, you got to let me know. And so, and there's plenty of people that were interested, but I was just like, nobody ever came forth. So I went ahead and listed it on eBay, because I know that if somebody's going to buy it on eBay, they're going to pay with money, and they're going to, you know, I'll have it instantly. And so, Mr. Technique, you should be able to, if you flip your phone up or whatever you're viewing the live stream on, you should be able to flip the phone around just so you can see the description box. It says click here to enter this giveaway. I'll keep my eye out for your name on here, because I don't see it just yet. I've got 11 people that have entered, and definitely if there's 6 other people out there that haven't entered, you guys need to get entered if you do, if you are trying to win this. First of all, I just want to say that I want to say thank you for you guys for watching today. For 17 people to come in here tells me a lot about kind of where the channel's at. I know that I'm at 6,300 subscribers, which I think is awesome. I just don't do enough videos, but I like to do the live streams. They're a lot of fun. I'm probably going to be done live streaming by 8. Me and Amber we're gonna watch a movie tonight. We're gonna stay at home, watch a movie here, and have fun with that and hang out. But what I was going on with about this story, so I sell those pads on eBay, and all of a sudden, a couple days go by, and the person, and I sent them over to, I sent them to San Diego. That was the destination. And so, you know, I don't think anything of it. I've always trusted the post office. I've always, you know, depended on it, and it's done very well. And so, you know, the person messaged me about a week after it sold and asked if I had shipped it. And I was like, yeah, I shipped it on blah, blah, blah date, and went to check it. And then so I kind of was like, okay, well, I'm sure it's just taking slow, but it doesn't make sense because it should have been there in 3 days. I paid for priority mail and all this. But long story short, this package has been lost for 3 months. This package has been lost for 3 months. And I eventually just ended up giving the person their money back because it's gone. Like, it is long gone. It is like, I basically sold the pads, and then lost the money back, and then also lost the pads. And so it was just like, it's just been a bad deal. I've been kind of sour about it. I've not really sold anything since then, just because I've just not been happy with it. And I'm just, pissed that I lost, $100 pair of pads. And, and and plus it had a rib protector on it that was worth. I didn't spend, $100 on the rib protector that normally costs, but it's that fancy Riddell one that goes on those SPK and JPK pads. And I was kind of mad about losing that too, because I originally got it, and I did a video with it here on this channel, but, I should have, I don't know. I'm just not happy about the whole situation. And I'm hoping one day it shows back up. So anyway, Casey Daniels, I've got you on here, but I don't see your, let's see. I don't see your Instagram post yet. So I'll need to be able to, or your Instagram DM. I got to get a DM from you guys. Anyway, I'm also on Dick's Sporting Goods tonight, trying to order some insoles for my shoes. Let's see. I got to find that one. There it is. Let's see if this is like. So let's see. I'm on live chat. Don't want to miss anybody here. Kevin asks, "How is Amber? You should bring her in the live stream."
Yo.
She's.
Only bring my 7 cat children.
All right, bring the 7 cat children.
Oh, man, he ran away. I'll bring Butter. He doesn't run.
Yeah, Butters, and I want to have they've seen Butters, I think. Yeah, because we've had Butters for more than 4 weeks.
Yeah, I showed him in the last one.
Oh yeah, yeah, Butters.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
So we're here. Let's see if Butters will look at the camera. Hey, look up here. If you see it, he's smart enough to see himself.
Hello.
Or unless he's just confused.
He's just like, why are you guys here?
He's just confused.
Yes, I'm out.
Yep.
On the laptop, just being a loser.
So, anyway, we've got a lot of people in here tonight. Check this out. 18 people watching. That's crazy.
Wow.
All for a giveaway. That's awesome. You guys are great. You guys are doing good things, even though I'm not fairly active right now. But if you guys, here's the thing. Like, I was on, if you guys want to ever, I set up a new thing on Discord for this season, like a game day chat. So if y'all are wanting to chat during game days, you can. There will be certain hours where I won't be able to chat, but I just kind of thought of those long bus rides home. Might be cool to vent after the game, or to say what's exciting, what happened after the game, if it's good or bad. I noticed another cat. Did you see that?
Oh, he didn't get it. Is it too expensive? And there's Boo Killer.
He got another tattoo. I don't know if you saw this.
He doesn't share things with me. Oh, that's a big one.
That is a big one.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is nice. Yeah. Where's the other? I just felt. Oh, there's. Okay. That's the other cat. Okay. So yeah.
The lab cat.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Say hello with your hook hand.
Oh man, these cats are crazy. They keep us going.
I understand. I'm sad, but I understand.
Right. Let's see.
You got like 17 things going on.
Yeah, I know. What do you mean?
Got like 3 screens going.
Yeah, I know. It's a little crazy. I'm just trying to get everybody entered here. Yeah. What is your
He should have
YouTube?
plenty of equipment stories. He used to be equipment manager.
I still am equipment manager.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everything's still.
Adds things on.
Yeah.
Slowly.
I didn't do it for my first 2 years, and then picked it up year 3, year 4, now year 5. Like, and that's just all I've done. And I do all the head checks, the measuring, shoulder pads, ripping old back plates off of old pads and putting them on kids stuff, and I'm just everything. And plus, and I'm being straight. Like, I think I have the hardest job because I set up all the cameras. I set up all the tech. I deal with I have a technology club now that deals with all our filming. And so I have a dedicated film crew. And so I just have a lot going on, but on game days, like the equipment stuff, I don't really mess with too much. Other coaches can kind of handle that because the film stuff's pretty important, but the safety of players is also important too. But I mainly deal with like the shoulder pads, helmet stuff. I used to have to do all equipment, like jerseys, pants, all that stuff. I used to wash that stuff. Remember all those hours we would spend at the field house doing laundry? We'd be up there like right now.
Yeah.
Like OxyClean.
Multiple times.
We
go like after school and
after hours.
Those were dark times.
Those were dark days. They really were. So I don't know. That's Derek Williams. My Instagram is DMoney. Okay. We'll be watching for that one. I think I just found it here. Maybe.
DMoney.
Okay. But yeah, it's here. I think Anthony shared something else on. Yeah, there you go.
Oh man.
I'm plugged up there. Any stories about equipment problems with kids? Any stories about equipment at your school? Any problems with kids and equipment? Our kids lose their knee pads constantly. And we have a shortage of belts. We don't have enough. It's like we don't have enough belts. We have enough shoulder pads.
What does that mean?
The belts for their pants. Belts,
Well, I thought you guys used string or something.
Well, no, like all the pants now, they don't have string.
They just use actual belts.
Well, it's like a web belt. And
why is it not like attached to the pants?
Do you remember?
So
The ones we had the ones that we had at the previous school, the game pants already had them in it, and I don't know why they don't have them in it now because it's the same company.
Oh.
But
yeah, that seems weird.
And I know. And then the Nike pants that we had from the previous uniforms, they have them. I don't know. Anyway, it's a really messed up thing. Like, we have belts that are this long, and we're supposed to try to fit it around a kid, and I'm just like, and then the other day, like a kid that quit us, like back in the summer, or he came out in spring ball, and this stuff just showed up. And I tear open it. There's a jersey in it. There's practice pants, practice jersey, and then knee pads. I was like, knee pads. I was like, because we have a running joke in the field house that their kids lose their stuff so much. They lose two things. They lose their knee pads and they lose their belt. And we said, there's got to be somewhere there is just like a holy grail of knee pads and belts.
Probably at some parent's garage.
No kidding. And I'm talking like these are good knee pads. Like, they're not just some cheap thing. Like, people are taking like the $10. They're $10 a pair. So quit stealing knee pads. Stop it.
Maybe they're selling them to like play it against sport.
I hope not. I'll go take them back.
Each week you give them new pants. Pretty funny.
I don't think play it again. Don't mention play it again. They pissed me off last time. Go and buy none of my stuff.
You're in a mood.
I am in a mood.
He's cranky. He hasn't getting enough sleep.
I haven't got enough sleep. No, I'm really trying to have fun. I am having fun though. Let me make sure. Let me do a little check here. Let me get some. I think we've had some more people get entered here.
This is the weirdest camera. I know it's for live stream, but it like blurs out anything that isn't like the primary face.
I think
so. I feel really weird because I'm like out of focus. Yeah.
I like it though.
It's face tracking.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Yeah. It's definitely.
I'm HD in real life.
You guys help pay for that. So.
Yeah.
So it was a nice one.
I remember the old live stream.
Oh, those were grainy. Hey, but
some of y'all have been in here since the dark days.
No, and they're not even talking about the dark days. They were on that computer right down there, that blue laptop that I had in college.
When we first got together, he showed me his old live streams, and I was horrified. I was like, "You can't do this anymore." It was so weird.
Yeah, and then hey, get him.
Yeah, the closet.
Oh, I thought he's going in the bathroom. How many doors can y'all count?
A 1, a 2,
3.
I don't know why I'm using my foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anthony says we've come a long way. We all have. Okay, let me go and update my list here. Matthew.
Somebody likes to claw at people's clothes.
Yeah, he's a turd. The cat is a turd.
No more.
Okay. The good old live streams. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm tempted to start to consider the 7-pad girdles, because the other day we were talking about it, and one of the coaches was like, we should invent something. The girdles we have now have 5 pads. What if we just put the 7th in there? And I'm like, Coach, they have those. Someone beat you to that.
Somebody else is much richer than you right now.
And so I think hopefully we can consider to just buy those from now on, and so we don't even have to mess with passing out knee pads ever again. Well, what we may do is just start filter them down there to the younger kids, and then just as they progress through the years, they'll keep that stuff. And I don't know. I've always, ever since the girdles, the girdle thing, I think is great. And I know we've talked about them enough on here. I know pretty much nowadays it's you either get a 3-pad girdle, which I don't see as common. The 5-pad ones are pretty much the standard. And then knee pads, the ones with knee pads I like. I have a pair of Riddell ones. And I like those pretty well. Let's see. I've got Casey Daniels in here. Yep, he's signed up. I still need, for those of you that have entered, I still need Derek Williams Jr., Cruz, Ralph Hart, and Football Johnny Z. Those are the ones that I need to complete your giveaway to where you're entered in here. Let's see. So yeah, I've not looked at anything. I don't do. Usually I do a little bit of shopping on here, and try to. I've not really dove into the football gear side. Bye. But let's kind of look and see if there's been anything new come out. I've just not had time to look at any of this stuff. Maybe I'll find some deals, because I'm gonna have to get on here and purchase something. I got to get an insole tonight probably. It's not letting me do it. So let's see, Derek Williams Jr. I've got you on the Google form that you filled out, but if you can message me on Instagram, you may have to like it may pop up as a what's your, here, let me ask a question, and maybe I missed it on here, but Derek, what is your Do you have an Instagram, and what's the Instagram name? Instagram is dmoney13. I'm looking for it. I don't see it on. It's not in my message request because I have people that have requested from the last giveaway. There were some people that were quite a bit late last time. Let's see. We got the football deals here. Not really seeing too much. Let's see. I don't know if you guys. So I have, and basically we got the 12 people that have entered. We kind of went down in numbers, but definitely thank you guys for watching this tonight. I've got 8 likes. It always is helpful. My team's first game, our first and second quarterback got hurt in our first rank. Oh, that's rough. Oh, carbon fiber chrome Riddell backplate. Where is that? Let's find it right now. I'm glad somebody reminded me of that. So I saw that not long ago. I don't remember why I was looking up something, but I was almost like, seriously? Now I'm going to have to review that, you know? Now I'm going to have to get the carbon, now I'm going to get carbon fiber chrome. Hey, really? And there it is. There it is on Dick's Sporting Goods. Look at this. Holy Christmas. All right, I'm going to show you all this. Not that. Not that. Look at this. Look at that. I just like, I'd like to see it in person because it's $10 more than the chrome, which I've got, and I have seen more of here, and it's definitely become very popular. But the carbon fiber chrome, what does it say? Carbon fiber construction is lighter weight, so I definitely think that'd be something we could look at and see if it is really lighter. I'm sure it is. So yeah, flat seams feel smooth against the skin. The other one was really good with that. So definitely that's something we're gonna have to look into. You know, we'll see how we progress through that. Maybe I can find some deals and get something cool like that. That would be nice. My friend has it. It's cool. That's let's see. But it's just awesome looking. And I don't know if there's anything else that I've missed. So if y'all think of anything that I've not talked about, or if you think, even if it's something that I've seen before, like I don't know, like, and I'm tempted to go look at Battle. Yeah, let's look at Battle here. Now, some of the knee pads that I like and I've seen, definitely the Riddell BioLights. Those are really awesome. I like the look of those. Plus, what am I trying to say? It looks like oh gosh, what am I thinking of? I don't even remember what I was just talking about. Oh, knee pads. You said McDavid, but Douglas has some pretty small ones. They're like vinyl dipped. I've got them on eBay. I've had them saved on eBay forever, but never actually pulled the trigger and bought them. I was looking at mouth guards here on Battle. Oh, now do you want out, Cat? Now you want out? You bugged me all day about being in here. What'd you say? I know, she's a turkey. So I'm going to show you guys this real quick. These are those Douglas ones. They're about like the shut ones, if you guys have seen those. Oh gosh. So that's them. They're really neat. I've never actually seen them in person, but they're on here. They're on eBay for $10. Let me let this cat out. Yeah, I'm gonna let you out. All right, get out of here. Get, go. Goodbye. Goodbye. No. Get out of here.
Welcome to the Nightly Cat house.
Yeah, just welcome to what we deal with every day. I got Butters. Yeah, he's just gonna sit with me. The big Riddell ones. Yeah, I'm just like we buy everything Riddell, and I like the shut knee pads, like the real small kind of receiver style ones. I think those are good. I always had when I was in high school, I had the massive ones like everybody else did. That's kind of my age. But yeah, I haven't been on eBay. Is definitely a lost art for me. I've not been on eBay in forever. Looks like I like Kevin's comment. It looks like fake carbon fiber to me. I don't know. Like I've got for my end zone camera that we have, it is a carbon fiber telescopic pole, and it's probably the most expensive piece of that whole system. There's no telling how much that thing cost, but it's awesome. But it's legit carbon fiber, and it's nice. But I just haven't seen this in person. But I may have to look. I'd like to get it, and maybe we need to give that away. I don't know. We'll see. I've not really looked at Riddell even. Like I used to. Why this cat is so sweet. He's just sitting with me. He never sits with me. You never sit with me. You never. You're always a turd, cat. Okay, so I'm getting pretty close here to getting us starting this giveaway here. So we can talk for how's your college football teams doing? I'm a Razorback fan, but we're not too good here in Razorback Town. It's just rough being a Razorback fan. It really is. Just because you go and lose to a team that's not in the SEC. I guess he went in that room. It's it stinks because like you go and you lose to a team that's not even in the SEC or in a power conference or whatever, and then all of a sudden, you lose to North Texas. I don't even know if Arkansas won today. There goes an ambulance. Was that an ambulance or was that blue lights? Oh, they're always running down there. Yeah, I don't even know if the Razor. Let me just ask Siri. Siri knows everything. What was the score of the Arkansas and Auburn football game?
Auburn is beating Arkansas 10-0 with 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Well, that's not bad. Or at least it's not too bad. We're at least a score or two away. But I've not watched any other football than my own team's football. Like, I just don't have time. Just do not have time to sit down and watch. And I like to spend my time, with Amber here, and we just. Well, I can't stand watching football. I just like I don't hate football, but it's so hard to get involved in anything else. Like I'm just so into what I'm doing with the own team that I don't know. It's just I don't know. Hey, let's see. Just looking here at all the. Kevin says my school gave us these shell pants for when we go shells. They're super short. They cut old pants above them. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Derek Williams, you need to DM me. I can't find you on here. So you need to direct message me on here, Mr. Football Coach. Just as it's listed on there. What are you doing, Cat? Oh, there goes another one. Is this? Oh, there go the blue lights. Okay. Somebody down there.
Is it on fire again?
Oh yeah, I forget about that. Well, at least that cat's entertained by something. So yeah, I was trying to see if Green Gridiron had any Speed Flex stuff, like any parts.
There's the fire truck. I can hear the big honk.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, it stopped.
Oh yeah, fire truck. So there's definitely something going on. Go out there and look. Don't get stolen.
Okay, I'll try not to.
iDubbbz TV says, anybody saw that cat tiptoe in the closet? Butters! Get out of the closet! That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Oh, man. All right. So I think you guys have been, yeah, I think he does. He likes to be a turd. That's the only thing. All right. So let's give this thing away. All right. Here we go. All right. Now, Derek Williams, I got you. Okay. So I might make the switch to a Speed Flex this season if I can get a custom mask, kind of like Von Miller's. I want to say, like, I know they're super crazy right now. I guess they still are. I don't know that for sure though. Did you see anything?
I couldn't see any fire, so it's not the same house.
I'm sure it's
so it's
farther
down.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's way farther
Have you
down.
ever told that story? Like
What story?
Like you coming home and being like, oh, there's a house on fire, and like I didn't even know because I was inside.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right
it was
there.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, the fire. Where was I? Yeah. Oh man, yeah. That was crazy. Well, it looks like Speed Flexes are still $400. Speed Icon. Those have. Okay, so I'm ready to go ahead and give this away. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my random number generator, and I'll go ahead and give you guys your numbers. Greg Lewis, you'll just need to shoot me a DM on Instagram. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about the icon. I've not heard too much about it. I guess there's just a few other things they're adding into it. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. So we're going to give away the Shock Dr. Max Airflow Lip Guard, the Mini Skulls Gold Chrome. I'll answer Matthew. Matthew, I'll answer your question here in just a second. But let me get to my random number generator and get everybody kind of their number and kind of let you know your number here. Okay, so here we go. Okay. All right, so here we go. So White Crawford is number 2. Kevin is 3. Supreme Young Rat is 4. iDubbbz TV is 5. Anthony is 6. Moz Benz is 7. 8 is Fufu Killer. 9 is Casey Daniels. Derek Williams is 10. Let's see. Do I have Cruise Dabs on here? Let me make sure I've got. Let's see. Cruise Dabs. I don't see Cruise Dabs. I've got some numbers that I can't fill because I didn't get. I got 4 that didn't complete. The next one after Derek Williams at 10 is 14 Matthew Marquez, and 15 is Greg Lewis. And that's all I've got. And so basically everybody that's I've got on here in my first bit here, we're ready to roll. Okay. And what are you doing, Cat? Okay. He is literally, I'm going to try to show this. He is literally right over there in that blanket, that little leopard blanket right there. He's literally in there. Drift Kings, what's going on? Someone catch me up. We're about to do this giveaway. I've not got much more time to wait. We got to get this. Look at him. Look at him. Do I see him? We don't ever let these cats go in this room because this is where we do our laundry basically, and so the cats just want to sit in all our towels and laundry. But dang it, they need to get out of here. So I'm gonna give everybody 3 minutes to get together here. You got to enter the giveaway down below, which is going to the description, clicking on the click here to enter giveaway link. It'll say something like Google Forms. It'll have the link to it. You click that, you enter what your username on YouTube is, and then immediately you go to my Instagram and you direct message me on there that you are basically, we just cross-reference who you are. And basically on there, I just need to know you know, what your YouTube username is on Instagram so I can double check these and we can go. Pie Guys Trick Shots. When you made the video where you picked your top 5 gloves, I went out the next day and looked for some in the store. Yeah. That's awesome. Like, I'm glad you did. Cause that's pretty awesome. I worked all summer on that video as far as putting all that together. I've not shown you guys one thing that's been sitting here the whole time. And so, all right, so I can't remember what we did. I guess me and Amber, we went on a little trip one time back a few weeks ago, and we went to TJ Maxx and there's some places. And so you guys know I found the Under Armour flag visor at Ross, and that had been the first time I'd ever seen something like that. Well, I found a Nike visor for $8 at TJ Maxx. This is the first time in going to TJ Maxx for, gosh, has it been 10 or 12 years? Yeah. As far as I've not been on 10 or 12 years on YouTube, but for going and looking for football stuff for as long as I have, this is the first time I've ever seen a visor. But it doesn't have any of the tabs or nothing on it. I mean, it's a brand new one. It probably came from like, you know, like how colleges, it's probably just a standard one. Like TJ Maxx gets weird stuff like that sometimes, but that's something cool. Nice Nike visor. I'll get that going up someday. So I'm pretty much ready to go. I've given you guys 3 minutes here. Let me get one. I've got one more that I see here that's popped up. Let me get that one, and then okay. Okay. All right. So let me go over here. All right. So I did want to mention on here that Anthony said that if he gets it, somebody said if Anthony gets it, he's gonna give it to someone else. So if he gets it, we're gonna move it on to somebody else. Just so you know. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and give this away. So we're giving away a Shock Doctor Max Airflow Lip Guard. I've got numbers 2 through 18. And those I've got a couple on here that didn't do the last part. And if I see it within the next minute after I press submit, like if I see that drift, like if someone, like here's who I don't have. Let me just say this. I don't have Cruise Dab. I don't have Ralph Hart. I don't have Football Johnny Z. I don't have Drift Kings. I don't have Yazin. Yeah, I don't know how to say your last name. I'm just going to say Yazin. But here we go. So my random number, and just so you know how you have to do, you've got to message me on Instagram. Okay, you got to send a direct message to me on Instagram. You've got to just say what your YouTube username is so we can cross-reference these. I have to have it. I cannot give it to you unless you basically what I have to do is, and I'll show you guys what I do. Hang on. Basically, I make a spreadsheet and I put everybody's, this automatically gets generated. And so these names that I have in here, like these green names are eligible. These green names are eligible here. So gaming with Billy, can I win? You better get entered in pretty quick here. I'm going to be going through random numbers here pretty quick. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a number. If your number gets called, you win. So we've really got to get going here. It's well past the time I wanted to get done. So I want to go ahead and get this over with. Not that it's, and look, we're going to be on here with other giveaways. We're always back here. And so there's always another chance for you to win. So here's my random number tonight is number 3. And that is Kevin. Are you here? Kevin, I know he's been here. He's been here at least at some point during the night. And we've usually done these every week. So there's Kevin. So this is so you've won this mouth guard. You'll need to message me there on Instagram and let me know how I'm gonna Fufu Killer. Now I can take a long shower. Okay, so Kevin's gonna give it to someone else who doesn't need it. Kevin and all these guys are pretty generous, so we're gonna go ahead update. Let's see if we need anybody else in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another random number. It looks awesome. I like it. It reminds me a lot of the Battle Predator mouth guard with as far as like the teeth or whatever kind of design, but they've kind of done their own spin on it. So here we go. Next random number is 10. Derek Williams. I think Derek Williams said he needed it. And I know I know a lot of people need it, but he's been pretty adamant all night. And so that may have just made his night if he's here. Are you here? I did have a question up here earlier about some rib protectors, back plates for youth players. So Derek Williams Jr., are you here? Yes. Okay. Yes, he was trying the hardest for it. So congratulations, you're the winner. He's been in here for pretty much the whole thing, and we finally got his Instagram thing worked out for him. So that's awesome. I hope you enjoy this. You need to get with me on here and get me your address so I can get it shipped out this week. Maybe you can have it by your next one. So thank you guys for always being congratulatory to all of our winners. You guys are always good. Nobody's ever hateful in here, at least where we don't have to, kick people out or block people. We haven't had to do that in a long time. I feel like we're in a pretty good place, but see you, Foo Killer. When do you do the next giveaway? It'll be next. We'll plan for next Saturday. At least if not Saturday, it'll be, like Sunday or something. But that'll be the next one. I really enjoyed tonight, so I'm kind of excited to continue this. So it'll be a lot of fun to continue to do that. So I'm just excited, like I said. But we will. I'm gonna probably go ahead and get off here, guys. I need to go. The goat. Where is the goat? Did the goat get lost in the move to this other room? Yeah, I seen it in here one day. I don't know. It's here somewhere. Let's see. I don't know. I can't find it. So.
Just do it yourself.
Ah! Yeah, there we go. I raised goats for a long time, so I've got the goat noise pretty much down. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you guys for tonight. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Just come back next Saturday or so, and let's get together again. All right. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.